Okay, I'm back. Here we go. I am heading north to this divine beast, because I want that, like, flying ability first. Hey, get out of here. The difference is that one of them is based in critical theory, the other one's just based in traditionalism. And critical theory is definitely different from traditionalism. The difference between, yeah. So, I've also been, like, writing and rewriting a script that I want to put out. I wanted to do it a week ago, and I still haven't done it. It'll probably be the first thing that I do. That's some ANCAP talking there, Iggy. Ooh. Okay, we're going that way. Make it over this shit. Yeah, what if I just... Hold on. I can at least do this. Where's the rock? Like, there's clearly a missing one, right? Yeah, it'd be pretty scary, yeah. Like this kind of drop. Where's the missing rock? Should I stand here? Like... all of them. And usually for that puzzle, there's like a short rock. There's a rock somewhere like close. Feral Peter Griffin, get out of here. Off to bed? See you later, man. I can't even find a rock. Oh, no, here it is, here it is. Okay. That's a huge fucking rock, by the way. Hey there, buddy. Yeah. You found me. Here's my poop. I've got 10 of those fucking things. I should probably go cash those in at some point. I think I can make it across this ravine here. Actually, hold on. Wait a second. What? Oh my god. Just ragdolling all the way down. It's a hard knock life. There should be a place I can stand over there, right? I'm not dead. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. See? I knew it. Yeah. I know what's going on. Mm-hmm. I know what you mean, Masso, exactly, right? I just don't think that any of the anarcho whatevers will work out. I'm 5'7". So yeah, the video it's basically, I'm going to look over the political compass again, because I'm no longer satisfied with my triangle idea, even though I think it actually works very well in like a limited sense. I think if you were actually to take every single possible political position, all the anarchist positions, all the capitalist positions, all the communist positions, all the monarchist positions, all the fascist positions, socialist, everything, all the libertarian, all like tribal, all possible politics, all right? I think an actual completely perfectly accurate political compass would look like a circle. Not a square, not a triangle, but a circle. No, a sphere would absolutely do it. I think it would be like the most accurate thing you could possibly have. And the ideal politics, at least from a liberal, individualist perspective, would be the exact center of the circle. And the ways that you go out from the center are the different ways in which you are not an individualist. So you have like the neo-libs are somewhere, you have the communists, you have the socialists, you have the fascists, you have the monarchists. Because all of the various political... That's one thing I noticed. I was like, why do I oppose whatever idea that it is? And I realized the reason is because it's not individual-based. It's collectivist-based. And I'm like... Okay. And it's different in its collectivism, but it's still collectivist. Oh yeah, I can't do this yet. Yeah, no, Shogoth. Anarcho-syndicalism is ridiculous. Like... No, they're not. They just privilege a different group. Well, no, see, here's the thing, Shogoth. The absolute center, and I don't think it'd actually be a good thing to be in the absolute center of this kind of outline. Yeah, that's what I mean. It would be egoism, yeah. The absolute center would be egoism. And the point is to, like, get as close to the center as is, say, practically possible, but without being right in the center. There is no real solution other than regulation or competition. That's it. There it is. And Trapistan. But yeah, like, the actual center would be egoism. You know, good old based Max Stirner. The central value should be individualism because there's really only a small handful of ideologies that are close to individualists. There are only that are close to it. There's only one ideology that is pure individualism, which is egoism. And the rest of them are all just, like, collectivist. Oh. Sorry. Exactly, C. Dranzer. It's like I said in the last episode, you don't get to not have a state. You just have to ensure that it's... Like, Scrump and I had an argument about it. And he kept saying... Scrump kept saying something like... being, fitting with the ANCAP ideal. That, like, the state's always coercive, the state's always corrupt, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, yes. Guess what, Scrump? I'm going to tell you the same thing that I tell all the anarcho-communists. You cannot simply create the perfect politics, set it into place, and then say that politics is complete and done and call it a day. It's not how politics works. You have to constantly be updating things. You never get to do anything other than set in place what you think is a good state and then balance it, because there will be forces on it that will move it out of alignment, and you must continually rebalance it. You must prune it if you have to. Like sometimes you have to expand it. I mean, you don't usually have that problem, but like if you have to, you do. Like the problem with Scrump's point of view and all ANCAP point of views, and frankly all other point of views that kind of are based on that that series of ideas, is that it's all like utopian. All right. It's all utopian stuff. Yeah, Massa. How do I? But yeah, it's all utopian stuff where it's just like, if we just set up politics properly, we'll never have to worry about it again. And it's like, no. That's completely wrong. How can I... Like, this is a plate, obviously, but... What do I gotta do here? Ha. The thing with Scrump is, like, he keeps telling me... Like, I try to ask him... I probe him on stuff, and he kind of gets a little bit flustered, and he says, like, read hop. And I'm just like, this isn't an answer, Scrump. I'm not interested in read theory as a fucking answer. Can I just, like, drop stuff? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's not working. Meldrin? No, I wouldn't say that. Why do you ask? Okay, was there like a name to this place? Because, like, I missed the hint. He said anything is better than what we have right now. Oh, so communism then. Like, there's no water for the ice block. Anything's better than we have. That's a... No, that's a pretty dumb fucking take. I can name you a dozen political systems that are worse than what we have right now. It's so stupid. I know Scrump's been getting into like a lot of LARPy shit too. He talks about the boog a lot, and I'm just like, are you gonna do it yourself? And he's always like, Okay. Okay, hold on. What does this say? Aim for the moment. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, so I have to, like... This kind of sucks, actually. Oh, that did something. Look at that arrow. Huh. Did it. Okay, here we go. Shit. Oh. That worked out. Nice. Wait. It's not open yet. Shit. Is there something else? Up there. Okay. Ready? Oh, I gotta like, okay. Wait, am I? Does it actually cost 3 ammos? No, it doesn't. It still only costs 1. It just generates extra ammo. Wait, what? Oh, the fucking bomb blew it up. God damn it. Okay. Ice arrow, please. Oh, it's because it's 3 ammo? Alright, alright. I'll use the Lizzle bow. Okay, we did it. Okay, give me your balls. Get the side chest first, yeah. Always do. Roll, roll, roll. But yeah, like I can be friends with people who have different politics than me. I'm fine with that. We can even have good debates. Like Sargon is way more traditionalist than me, and we will always disagree on some things. But whenever I have a debate with Sargon, I never feel like it was wasted time. I always feel like he actually listens to me. I actually listen to him. You know, I learn from him. He learns from me. Even if we don't agree. Even if we don't agree, we still like... That's the way to put it. I feel like I can always understand where he's coming from, even if I don't agree with him. Yes. Definitely it's because he had a kid. Sure, my other husband, sure. Okay, so that seems to be the town. Let's head that way. I agree. Hey there, no more turtle. Yeah, I did answer it earlier in the stream. Basically, combination of IRL stuff. Hold on, I gotta do this here. I'll do it. Oops. Okay. I need to like. Nope. Don't. Nope. No, don't fight. I wanted to do this. Okay. I don't care if you're regenerating as long as you're frozen. That's a really good bow. Okay. Dumping some shitty bows. Drop. Okay, here we go. Louis is like a bit insane. Jesus, that's quite the bow. Okay, we just take this and run. Nope. Stealing all your stuff. Sure, Masso. Fair enough, Masso. But I don't think his position is helpful. I think his position makes things worse. Hey, wolves. Come on. You wanna hunt? I'll hunt you. Oh, you're still gonna keep going? Usually wolves fuck off after you kill one of them. No. If you get like a classically liberal government in power, it'll probably be fine, to be honest. Okay, where am I? And how close am I? There's a tower here somewhere. I'm gonna climb. Dragon? I don't have any arrows anyway, so can't do anything about it. It's majestic. Okay, where is it? I don't see it. Huh. Oh well. Oh, look. Yeah, I'm just gonna piece. There's a cave here, though. What's this all about? Luminous stones. Are those important? Here, I'm gonna drop an apple. Oops. I completely disagree, Diavolo. In fact, I think a classically liberal government, as opposed to a modern liberal government, would be the key. But I am 100% like a lib. Unapologetically. People use lib as like a slur now, or like an insult. I'm just like, no, based. Some libs are an insult, though. Oh, the Clinton mission. They were neoliberals, weren't they? Well, that is the cornerstone of the class reductionist left versus intersectionalist left, and both of them calling each other liberals while calling themselves one true leftists. But I don't like Marx's materialist condition of history. His historic materialism, I think, is BS. Like, complete BS. And honestly, I've been forming a video on it for a while. As to why it's BS. I'm sure I'll get to it. Oh, get out. Agreed, Odar. Agreed. This place seems like it's quite overrun. I'm going to save it for the video. It's kind of a long-winded explanation. Yeah, but the problem with a lot of libertarians today is they're just like weed and guns. And it's like, there's more to it than that, isn't there? Notice all the true centrists who are yelling up and down pre-election about Biden not being woke are silent on him pushing CRT. Yeah. Honestly, a lot of that, Iggy, is them not knowing it's happening or not knowing what critical race theory is. This looks like some... Oh, someone spilled some paint. I haven't even heard of that, I'm kind of curious what it is, but... Okay. Let's see if climbing will help here. Oh, God. How? Yeah, who was Vernaculus? I keep hearing about him. And the fact that he, like, once existed. I see we're in Mars. This whole thing is surrounded by goop. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. No. Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting dissolved. I don't have Rivali's Gale yet. Climb the high tower. You mean this one? That's covered too. You shoot the eye. I don't have arrows. I think I gotta come back to this. That's fine. I'll head over here. Da 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 da. I'm gonna make this. Yeah, see, Odar, I recalled, like, Sargon talking to him at one point. I think. He was, like, in a dorm. And he had hair kind of like mine at the time, but it was even poofier. Yeah, it's possible, Melder. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot to do over there. Okay. What's this? Damn, single player, Carl. I mean, I get dunked on my own audience all the time. What does it matter? I want to keep the sledgehammer for mining. Yeah, I agree with that, actually, Aime. That makes sense to me. So some democracies fail and some don't. And here's some mining. Excellent. Ooh, listen to that. Yeah, see, the sledgehammer is what hurts rock and rock enemies in this game. Get out of here. Ooh, get a salmon. Nope. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh shit, I popped it like an idiot. I'm just gonna leave. Ow, Jesus Christ, guys. Is that a fucking bear? Alright, we're going for it. Hey, you fuck, guess what? You get back here. Did it. What's wrong? You okay? Hey, buddy.
Oh. Oh.
Are you a bird?
Oh. Oh.
You can also ride the bears too. Okay, actually I don't want to hear this. I don't. Okay. Poor bear. Get out of here. I need to carry your ice. Ooh, wild berries. Like how the bear ran from me too. Hey, do you think like a medieval knight could kill a bear like with his armor and sword? Probably, yeah. Like bears are tough, but really, claws can go through medieval plate armor. Is that real? I do not believe that claws can go through medieval armor. They can poke through modern metal car door panels? Damn. What's up? Oh yeah, it's that thing, eh? Bugga, 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 bugga. Depends on the armor, yeah. Yeah, I guess like wild animals were a lot more dangerous back in the day, eh? Rito Village. Yeah, I recall this place being laggy as fuck. I've got a lot of sympathy for the minarchist ideas. I don't know if it's possible to actually really implement them, but they make a lot more sense to me than just straight up the like Ancapistan nonsense.
Ah.
Actually, no thanks. It's the most fun part, Sea Dranzer. Oh god, I do need arrows, but do I need them that badly? I don't want to pay for them, I just want to find them. Yeah, exactly, Shogoth. Also, armor sets are pretty important. What are you doing there, buddy? Little bird lolly. Yeah, see, I agree with that, Shogoth. There's like a... Somebody said that... I forget who, it was some politician. He said that at one point it was appropriate for the government to be as hands-off as possible, but now that corporations are as powerful as they are, that day may have passed. And I don't like the sound of that, but I can't think of an alternative. Everything seems to be worse. And everybody who's just like everyone's like pet fucking theories all just seem to be stupid. Exactly, Shogoth, exactly. That's why I'm not an ANCAP or an ANCOM. What do you guys think of like the syndicalists? The ones who think that the unions should run the state. Oh, Shogoth. Have California do it. Oh, this looks complicated. Like, California apparently is one of the most wealthy states in the Union. Have them do it. Well, yeah, it's a stupid idea. And yes, see, Dranzer, that's my point too. States have inertia. They will always continue to, like, get bigger no matter what. You can't stop that. I don't know how to do this. So I think, like, the only justifiable thing to do so you're going to blow that way, you're blowing that way. You're blowing this way. I need one. Shit, this is actually kind of complicated. Well, this is the thing. This is why I believe everything works in terms of ebb and flow, right? I wholeheartedly. Oh. It's like an extra one, huh? I don't have any arrows. Fuck. Okay. This is why I believe everything works in terms of ebb and flow, because the state will always seek to expand. That's just how it is. You can't stop it. It's like, okay, well, fair enough, fair enough. However, that being said, that is no excuse for statelessness. It's a very poor excuse for statelessness, in fact. But governments will always seek to expand themselves. That's true. Can't really stop it. I think this will do it. Nope. Shit. This? Nope. Shit. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, basically, like, small governments will always desire to become big governments. Big governments will always oppress the people. You always have to you always have to reform government. But the people who think this boom and bust in the government, this growth and this expansion and contraction is just stupid. Just implement my perfect political idea and it'll work. And then we'll never have to touch politics again. And it's like, you're so stupid. You're so fucking dumb. Like, you're impossibly stupid. Okay, so. That one has to be this guy. Moses. Yeah, exactly. A lot of... Okay, all the anarchists say, my idea is the best, just do what I say and we'll be fine. And it'll never touch it again. The socialists believe that once you hit communism, politics ends. Which is so fucking dumb. Okay, so now it's only that one. And I can use... I can make that one face down, or I can make that one face to the... Oh, no, I agree. I agree, Diavolo. Like, yeah. Anyone who says put into place my politics and everything will be fine is giving you March of History bullshit, including ANCAPs. Including ANCAPs. Don't let them tell you otherwise. There we go. Did it. Ice and bombs? That possible, man. Drain the swamp. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on the chests because you can warp back here at any time. When I finally unlock the upgrade guy for my inventory, I'll come back and get all the items. It's actually not that, Avalon. They believe consent is different than what it actually is. Consent isn't, for the communists, consent is not what you say. Consent is like absolute freedom, like Kantian freedom, rather than Lockean freedom. Yeah, exactly, Ima. Exactly. May the goddess smile upon you. And there he goes. Yeah, Kant. Well, Kantian. As in, you know, of Kant, rather than Lockean, which is of Locke. Okay. It's nearly midnight. I think I'm going to go to bed. But, here, you know what? Wait for the post-show, okay, guys? I'll give you a post-show. BRB. We'll talk about it next time on Game Boomers Live. We'll play video games. Why does it keep doing that? Fuck.